Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Live Life in Tarot. This is your love life reading for the month of February 2019. This reading is for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign. Aquarius, I have already shuffled the deck, so let's take a look what's going on for you in your love life for February. Okay, let's get started. So, Aquarius, this is your theme and focus for the month of February around love, your love life. And your focus is around deception, Aquarius. I mean, what's going on here? You already coming out of corner pocket? Deception? Is this you? Is this who you're dealing with? This is the focus. Why is this? Why in the hell is deception the focus for you? It says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So, Aquarius, I wanted to clarify that energy. And so I shuffled the cards to get a little more knowledge and insight on this deception energy that you are focused on. And what came out is this Nine of Cups. So when I saw this, let me just back up and say, when I saw the deception come out for your overall energy and focus, the theme of your love life, what would be your focus, the first thing that I heard was lies. Telling lies. And then you have the Nine of Cups with this. So, Aquarius, I feel like deception is your focus because someone is lying. Either you're lying or somebody's lying to you. But then there's also this feeling of deception where, for some of you, the intention is not to really lie, but you're telling like little white lies because you don't want to deal with something that by telling the truth puts it on the table and you got to deal with it, and it calls you on the carpet, or who you're dealing with to be on the carpet. Okay, for some of you with this Nine of Cups, some of you are being deceptive about your happiness. Some of you are not happy in your relationship. Some of you, those of you who are single also, you're not happy, but you show the world something else. Like as though, you good, that you not having somebody, you cool with that. When actually you're not. Some of you, you who are with someone, you don't want to be with them anymore. And you being deceptive about that. But for others of you, the deception is around someone's being deceptive about being excessive with something. Being indulgent. Someone is indulging and lying about it. Someone is indulging in things. This is either you or who you're dealing with. Someone is indulging. I also feel like, Aquarius, someone is acting like, this is for some of you. Someone is acting like they got so much shit going on. It's just so much. And I mean, I need you. I need you. I need you, Aquarius. There's so much happening, Aquarius. Uh, it's like that. It's not that shit isn't happening. The problem is the shit that's happening is being dealt with. So, or that it has to be dealt with. Like, this was understood. So, like, it's like, why the fuck are you showing me this? You knew what this was. So you feel like someone's being deceptive around that. Like, you don't like what they're showing you, after the fact. Some of you are, I'm getting some of you are pretending to be happy with somebody you're not happy with. You are treating them like they are your wish fulfillment. I don't know why, but they not. They are not. Some of you don't even love who you with. It's just something that they did something big for you, Aquarius. That's what it is. They did something huge for you, like that was life-changing, that shifted shit in your world, like with such magnitude that it's like you felt required to have to be with this person now because of it. You may even, some of you told this person, I just want to be with you, but I need this from you. I need you to do this. I'm in a really, I'm fucked up. I need you. And, that's what's keeping us from being together. We could be together if you did this, if this could happen. And this person fucking came through, and now you're like, I guess we together. And yeah, you together, but you don't love who you with. You don't love them. You love what they did, what you was able to get, and so you deceived them and you deceiving yourself, and now here you go. So, how you feeling in the month of February, Aquarius? Is guilty, blameworthy, responsible, at fault. You feeling guilty. Okay? Some of you are feeling bad about what you've done, how you went about things. I feel like at the time, whatever it was you were trying to make happen, that's all you cared about. You didn't really consider the ramifications, the consequences of your actions for what you were going after and what that would do to you. I don't even think like you were concerned about what it would do to the other person as much as you are like, dang, I done fucked up. I put me here. I done put me here. Damn, Aquarius. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. What you want? Well, before we talk about that, let me just talk about what your energy is, what your role in energy is that you're bringing into this, to your love life. Okay, Aquarius, you have the Emperor and you have the Nine of Wands. This is your energy, your role in your energy in your love life for February. Okay. So with the Emperor, that's a major arcana. That's fire energy. Libra, you could, Aquarius. Why did I say Libra? It's Aquarius. Are you thinking about a Libra? Is that where your heart lies? Is that who you love? Is that why I've said Libra, because there's no Libra in your spread. This ain't about a Libra. This is about you. For you, it's probably about a Libra, huh? Your heart is someplace else. You with somebody, but your heart is someplace else. You with somebody physically, but your heart is someplace else, Libra. I said it again, Libra, Aquarius. Wow, you really love a Libra, Aquarius. You really love a Libra somewhere. And you with somebody else. You can't be with who you want to be with. At least that's the way you see it. But anyway, with the Emperor here and this Nine of Wands as your energy, Aquarius, I feel like you're just, because the Emperor is a controlling energy. The Emperor manages things. The Emperor brings structure, right? The Emperor is an authority. The Emperor can be, it can be male or female, but I feel like it's a, I think of it as a male because it's the Emperor. You are just being, I feel like you're being stoic, like you just you're not budging about the way your love life is. And with that Nine of Wands, I'm like, wow, look at that shit. Hold on, Aquarius, because somebody got the game twisted. Let me just show you this again, because this is your energy, Aquarius. This is your role and energy you're bringing into your love life for the month of February 2019. You see that? There's the Emperor right here, looking away from this Nine of Wands. But see, with the Nine of Wands, now the Nine of Wands talks about being tired, being wounded, but in this card, this looks like, Aquarius, this is being tired, being wounded, and it has an air to it like someone from the past, like you're reflecting on the past, perhaps a letter that they wrote you, a letter you wrote them, or this just simply somebody, this is you having such heavy passion and feelings about someone you're not with. Because see, you see there's a tombstone back there. What you have with that person is over. But I feel like why the guilt is here is because you caused it, Aquarius. You caused the love you had to be gone. You caused that. And now you've also caused your love situation. You are with someone that does bring you stability, and you bring them stability. And that stability allows you to, it kind of helps you to not look at this. But even though you're not looking at it, doesn't mean it's not there. You see? It doesn't mean it's not there. And it's like you trying your hardest, because what's the way that, the Emperor sitting in his chair, the Emperor, if you're sitting in a chair, you could look this way, that way, but if you're sitting like this, you would be looking forward, right? So I don't feel like you're looking forward to the life you have built or are building with who you are with, those of you who are with someone. But you're just choosing not to take action because you don't think you can, because because it's somebody that you can't have anymore, but you're not over it. But on the other hand, I feel like for some of you is that you don't want what you got now, but you just kind of like, just fuck it. this is my chair, I put it here, just I'm gonna sit in it, but you know, I don't want this, but this is what it is. Now for those of you, that was heavy energy. And so those of you who are single, Aquarius, you know, again, I feel like those of you who are single, the energy you have towards your love life is you tired of, you know, the love life game, you know. It's like you done turned away from that shit. You done put so much energy and effort and action into trying to have love, trying to be in love, and the shit just, you know, shit just ain't working out. Either you've been over controlling in these matters of someone, or the other person towards you, and also love hasn't been the love life you've wanted or have had, is what I should say, has not been passionate. It's just not been, you've not come across the kind of love you want. For those of you who are single, you haven't quite come across the love that you want, and you tired of trying. You know, you just sitting with that shit and like, you know, well, you know, basically I'm where I'm deceiving myself, obviously, because I can't even make this happen. Some of you are feeling, and you don't feel good about that. Others of you who are in a relationship, I feel like you love who you with. You do. For others of you, but they're so fucking overbearing. Everything is a fucking crisis for them, and you know, this is just driving you up a wall. You've been coping with it because you just turn away from that shit. You just like, okay, I'm just gonna do my best to just turn away from it and not let it affect me. You know, that's the action. That's the way you plan to. That's the way you intend to deal with it. I'm gonna just do my best not to let it affect me. I'm just gonna take control of me, and you know, keep my composure and not lose my cool, even though it's causing me to feel real fucking cold right now. And it's like, wow, I love this person, but they are driving me mad. I mean, can they quit it? Wow, Aquarius. Now, Aquarius, what you want most for your love life is you got this Queen of Pentacles with the Magician. So a few things is coming off of this. Now with the Queen of Pentacles, that's the earth energy, and the Magician is a major arcana, air energy. The Magician talks about having all the tools to create what you want. It also can talk about being, you know, manipulative. So I feel like some of you want, those of you who are with someone, you want who you're with to stop being so manipulative and always trying to have what they want and create what they want in the relationship with you. Some of you are tired, not that you don't want to take care of who you with, but it feels like you tired of doing everything. You tired of doing everything. Like, this person damn near acted helpless. And you're like, come on now. I'm giving you everything I got. And you still can't make change? You can't step this up a little bit? Really? Some of you, your focus in your love life is that you want to figure out how to nurture it. You want to figure out new strategies, come up with new ways. Think, you want to figure out how to think outside the box. Be more creative in your love life. Be more nurturing in your love life. Some of you, your focus on your love life is, trying to figure out how to create more stability and comfort for who you're with, as well as for yourself. Some of you are focused on, trying to get that money, get that paper, because it's a goal for you and for who you're with. This is also applying to those of you who are single. Those of you who are single, you're tired of, trying to be in a relationship or have a relationship, and, you're finding just people are being manipulative, they're deceptive, they always lying, they're self-absorbed. It's like, is there anybody out here that just can be balanced and have a good sense of what love really looks like and do it? And so you want that. Some of this is you. Aquarius. Now, Aquarius, what you gonna do about it? How you gonna handle this shit in February? I'm gonna tell you right now. You have the Hangman, which is a major arcana. It's a water energy. This talks about, sacrificing. So some of you are sacrificing in your relationship, or you're sacrificing to not have and not have a relationship. Some of you are trying to look at things from a different perspective around your relationship and try to be more understanding. Some of you no longer want to see things from a different perspective because you don't feel guilty, because you feel you're being deceived in this situation. Okay, some of you feel stuck with how to move forward. Like you literally done flipped up on your head. Like I'm out of ideas. I'm out of ideas. And you have the Hangman with the Ace of Wands, which is fire energy. Literally, I'm out of ideas. Thinking from a different perspective. Ideas. Stuck. Ideas. Some of you don't have any ideas. Some of you, the passion and drive you have in a relationship has suspended, or is starting to suspend. Some of you are trying to figure out new ways to get unstuck so you can take your relationship in a new direction, or to have a relationship. Some of you, those that are single, the opportunity for a passionate love, you don't feel is coming. You feel it's delayed, it's stagnant. For some of you, you don't know, and I'm talking to the single Aquariuses, you don't know how to go about, the first step towards finding love. Some of you can't go and take a step towards love because you are making sacrifices, perhaps for your family with work, but something else is going on that is not, that you don't feel you're able to entertain, a relationship or try to have one. So that's what you're going to do. Is do what you're doing, right? Some of you are going to find a way to make some changes, of course, but for the most part, it is what it is in February. Now, what you need to release and let go of, Aquarius, is you have artistic, which is the this is the King of Water, the King of Cups with artistic, and you have balance. And balance here is the Two of Pentacles. So what I feel is happening that you need to let go of, I feel that there's a lot of emotional imbalance going on for you, Aquarius, around your love life. And what you need to let go of is having all that emotional imbalance, and bring balance to your emotions. You have to let go of emotional imbalance. And some of letting go of emotional imbalance is making choices, better decisions that don't put you in emotional mess in your relationship or while you're single. What your lesson is for the month of February with your love life is you have unknown. And I wanted to clarify that a little bit. And so you pull the Ten of Wands. So I feel for many Aquariuses, you are burdening yourselves about the unknown. Okay? Aquarius, some things, and as it has to do with love, you're only going to know in part. Some things regarding love, you have to take a leap and step out there, even though you don't know what's going to happen. I could tell you one thing for damn sure, nothing's going to happen if you don't step out there, right? Especially single Aquariuses. And you're burdening yourself with this, that you like to know everything because you're visionaries. You're so good at being able to think something and see it all, come to life in your mind, that when you come across something that doesn't allow you to do that, you're uncomfortable. Example, you don't know if who you with loves you. You can't stand that shit. Like, you got to know that you know that you know. Okay, maybe that's not a great example, but the point is that when you don't know something like to your core, it's hard for you to be emotionally balanced, because you're a visionary. You can see everything in your mind, and you're so good at seeing it, you manifest it easily. So when you don't know, and it's the unknown for you, and that's just the way it's got to be, that fucks up your creativity, especially in your thought world, because that's how good you are with it. But you got to be okay with the unknown sometimes. Okay? Some of you don't know what's happening in your relationship, and you don't like how that feels. Some of you don't know what's happening with who you're with. Some of you don't know what's happening about when love will happen for you, and that is burdening you, Aquarius. So here's your advice. Your advice is dedicated effort, which is the Eight of Pentacles. And you have refusing to see, which represents the Two of Swords. So your advice, Aquarius, is you have to put in the energy and the effort towards what you're doing and what you want to manifest for yourself. You're going to have to make decisions, okay? You're going to have to work on, what you don't see, but you also have to work on what you refuse to see in a situation, or as it has to do about your love life, what you're refusing to look at. So in your effort, in your relationship with someone else, or the relationship with yourself, those of you who are single, you got to know that, you got to put in the work. This is not easy. Love life is not easy. You got to put in the work. Whatever your status is and where you want to get to, You got to do the work, and the work ain't easy. It's like a full-time job that you have to do overtime in. But you also have to choose to do the work. And you have to be more cognizant about what's happening in your love life and your part in it. I feel like some of you are refusing to see your part in the situation for why it is causing you emotional balance, causing you to be stuck, causing you to not be happy, causing you to feel overwhelmed. You know, I feel like a lot of Aquarius, much of what's happening here is because it's the hand you dealt yourself. And those of you who hear me saying this, you know who you are for why I even just said that. Pay attention to the details, Aquarius. Pay attention to the details. And don't turn a blind eye to the stuff that is challenging you in your love life. That never works out well in the end. And you do have to be more creative. And what you see here is, this in a dedicated effort. Yeah, the guy is painting here. What he has created is a portrait of two people. So the efforts that are going into your relationship is about you doing things, making decisions about prioritizing your relationship. For some reason, some of you need to do that. That's what I'm hearing. Prioritize your relationship. And for some of you, a dedicated effort means both you and who you're dealing with. And for those of you who are single, a dedicated effort means you have to do the work for what you want to see happen in your relationship, or with regard to getting one or having one. And ask yourself, what are you doing about this? And you may find you're deceiving yourself and learn you're not really doing anything. You're wanting something that you're not investing in. And you can't have gain without investment, right? I hope these messages help, Aquarius. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel if these messages resonated. I thank you for taking your time to spend your time with me. Be blessed. Bye.